Hello, I am Lakea, here again with Factorio Vanilla Megatrain. Episode 12, I believe we're on now. I am doing another batch recording. I'm doing 3 today. This will take me through the weekend. And the last one in this batch will be Monday. And then on Monday I'll record more. So, today, first thing we need to do is go fix the oil station. Because Lakea the noob forgot to connect the power to the pumps. The pump jacks themselves should have been working. I think it's the pumps into the train, because the train doesn't appear to have moved. So I think the train is sat here waiting for a full signal, and it's like, you're not giving me anything, can't go anywhere. So now it should fill up, and we will ride the train. Yep, I have given it its orders. This isn't filling very quickly. So yeah, this pump here seems to be getting priority. So maybe this system won't work. Maybe I do need a tank on each of them. Because this is going to take forever to fill. But the thing is, it'll unload really quickly at the other end. And then it'll be back here to fill up again. Yeah, this hasn't worked. The other thing I could do is this, and take out this bridge. And then it'll probably fill this one first, over the other one. Right, all the pump jacks are working. We are pumping crude oil into here. It's now simply the fact there's no crude oil. So we'll run back. It's going to be slow, but it'll get there eventually. And the refineries aren't built yet, so it's not critical that oil gets to the main base really quickly, because I've not even built the refineries. That's the next job. We've got enough stuff to do too. What do we need for them? Circuits, pipes, stone bricks, gears and steel. Okay. Well, let's go see what we can find. All of this is on the bus, I believe. So steel, stone bricks, circuits, gears and pipes. They're not on the bus. Pipes are here, so we'll take another 200. Make another 3 refineries. Now we're missing the steel. But 5 refineries is probably more than enough for now, if I'm totally honest. Okay, so we are still, I believe, at 3 carriages. Yep. Hopefully we'll get some more this episode. However, I need some tanks, so I'm going to take some out there. How far's this one? Oh, way off. We haven't chopped any more trees yet. Okay. So now we can start on our oil refinery. And I'm wondering why I can't hear anything, and it's because I've not put my headphones in my ears. There we go, that's better. Okay, right. So crude oil is going to come in here. We've got water here for when we get advanced oil processing. And I can never remember which way round it goes when you do advanced processing. There's meant to be a way to remember, but for me it's clearly not that logical because or that easy to remember. Because I can never remember it. It's something about which is heavier. But I honestly don't recall what it is. So we'll set it up, and if I have to change the pipes from oil to water, it'll be fine. So, refineries. Obviously what I want to do is line them up with this output on here. So we're going to move away from the station a little bit though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to make this expandable this way. Okay, so my storage tanks for the fluids I'm going to have this side. So that these can just carry on going as much as we need. Right, let's rig these up. Whoops. Now, for anyone that's never done oil before in this game, you have to make sure your pipes never touch when you're dealing with different fluids. Okay, otherwise your pipes will become mixed and it is a nightmare to clear. So this system, and I always pipe it before I connect anything. So before I turn this on and any oil starts running, I run the pipes. Just so that if I do make a mistake, I've got a chance to clear it before I pump a load of oil through. Because it's very easy to misclick. Okay, let's go get some more underground pipes. And I'll probably run a road up to this, so I can run all the way on the road. Get myself some more stone bricks in a bit. I might do things like that between episodes, because that's obviously not overly exciting too much. Underground pipes. Yeah, we'll take those stacks. We are making chemical plants, so I'll grab some of those now, because we're going to need a lot of those. Okay, right. So, what we've now got here is 3 lines. Basically, one is going to be petrol, one is going to be light oil, one is going to be heavy oil. I'm just trying to work out where to put the tanks for the best. Because you can't do that. Thinking maybe if I go this way, because I don't want loads of storage. I want to avoid having masses of tanks of storage of oil. What I'll be looking for is the nice balance. So actually having these tanks in line wouldn't actually be too much of an issue. Maybe if I start from the top one. So we'll put you there. Then we can put you there. And you there. Okay. You. And again, this is just enough space. That really wasn't worth an underground. And it won't connect to anything, so it's fine. Okay, so that will give us one tank of storage for each one, and then what we can do is something like this. Which creates our fluid bus. Okay, so these are going to be the three main ones. We will also need water. One for water and one for lubricant. Now water will need to go this way. And water won't have a tank. However, lubricant will. But lubricant will probably come in lower down. So, still not got any oil yet. Might need to go and investigate what the problem is with that. Because it doesn't normally take this long to come in. Yep, that'll do. So that should start powering these, and then we choose their recipe, which for now, the only one we can have is the basic. And again, same pattern, because then when we put water into this other one, or we change this to water, whichever is the correct method. Oops. Then the pipes won't intermingle. So you'll see they won't be crossed. And there's still room to expand if need be. So what I'm going to do is actually rig these up now. They won't do anything because they're input lines. It's just they're ready for when we get advanced oil processing. And I need to switch them around. Okay, right. So, what we want is the fluids to go into these tanks, and then we take it out of the tanks on the other side. So we don't want anything coming across here to take oil until this point. Okay, and we are going to need, let's do some measuring. So the first pipe we'll be able to take will be there. Okay, so heavy to light oil cracking. Then we'll leave need to make sure I leave enough room to get pipes and things in. So I'm going to go this far, and that will be light oil to petrol cracking. And then this distance again. So this is heavy oil to light oil to petrol. This can be for lubricant. Then we're going to need the sulfuric acid for batteries, and we need plastic. Plastic is a double. So what plastic will do is get rid of that. So it's about So plastic will be like this. Okay. So let's put some of these things in. So heavy to light, light to petrol, heavy to lube. Obviously I haven't got cracking yet, so I can't put those in. But this is just trying to make sure I've got the spacing down. So then you would be making sulfur. Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure I do like 2 sulfur, and then I have the sulfuric acid itself here, and then have it pumped back out, which will mean it'll need a tank as well. So let's work out these tank spacings. Well, actually, it's more just the pipe spacings. So this here will come here and go onto this one. So that'll be my lubricant storage. And then here will be, so I need to check the width of it now, but no, this is wrong, isn't it? Oops. Right, 1 minute. I've messed this up because this pipe here shouldn't be the top, it should be the bottom. So what I'm going to do, right, so it needs to be there but up one. Okay, so that should now line up. And then the bottom of this will be in line with this. It'll all make sense in a bit. Okay. And then this one. So this now needs to do some really weird undergroundy stuff. Okay. So again, this is where I want the bottom of the tank. So there. Obviously I don't need these pipes. This is more for spacing reference. The first 3, I've got stuff coming down on them. Actually, and this one. This will have water on it. Really concerned that this oil train hasn't made it here yet. Something is majorly wrong, and we should do more science. Let's get gates. We're going to need them anyway for the train. We don't need them for anything else, unless we want to build walls and gates for aesthetic purposes. I know I said it wasn't a great, a huge oil patch, but I expected it to have oil before now. Maybe my idea of 4 tanks just didn't work. Or I'm trying to run too many pump jacks into one pipe, is the other option. But it can't be that because all the pump jacks are working. None of them are stopped because there's no room in the pipe. And the pipes are not choked full. So yeah, the production on these patches is just not the greatest apparently. Normally I'd only fill 2 wagons as well, not 4. Majority of them are full, it's just this one. So you know what, I'm just going to tell you to go so we get some crude oil at the other end. And we can check everything's working. Because that's good. Let's find a path to the station, which is a huge benefit to start with. It means I didn't mess any signals up. Okay, let's see. Crude oil comes in. You're all firing up. And we're getting oil. Slowly, but we're getting oil. So that is good. That is good. Okay. So we'll just leave this to build up for a little bit, and then we can come and put some things on the bus. What I'm going to do now is go see if we can fill anything on the Megatrain. So we're going to nip to the production village, fill up on inserters and things. I should really ditch this stone. Sorry. I was going to the Megatrain. But we're just going to go ditch a load of stone that I've somehow picked up. There we go. I'll dump the wood into the Megatrain. So, just here. Basically it's converting it to wood sheets and then into chest, and we're filling this first. So we're going to work our way down the Megatrain. Oh, another one finished. Woohoo. And that's a good one because that's steel. So that puts a huge drain on the steel doing these things. So it's good that that one is done. Let's get my light. Trying to get the lights in the same place. Okay, so 4. Hopefully that'll update on the stream in a moment. This one's nowhere near. Okay, and the rest of them are done off the production village. So, let's see. For a start, what here needs steel, so I can clear my inventory a little bit. You can have the belts. Okay, let's start with undergrounds and splitters. Large power poles, small power poles, my inventory's full. Okay. Not quite. Not quite. The inserters were quite close. Oh, no. No. Actually, the mediums might. Because I think it said full bags when I clicked on that one. Yeah. So close. Take mine. It's done. 2 carriages. This one is done. 5. Save. And as I say, if anybody is aware of any carriages I've missed, if I've done the calculation wrong, then please let me know. Let's see, can we make it 4 or maybe 5 carriages? Well, we're on 2 today so far. I don't think so. Now, let me know in the comments if you would. Obviously, up until Monday's video, I won't have seen the comments. But building the actual Mega Train and setting them all up for what goes in which one, would you prefer I did that off camera or on camera? And just keep doing it as we go. Yeah, these have all got just over 1 line to go. 1 line exactly on this one. Obviously, reds we're nowhere near. Did I leave these unrestricted? I didn't. That is an option. I could unrestrict these chests. And in fact, if I've got a steel chest, because I'm going to need lots of transport belts, especially once we start the some serious furnace runs, smelting runs. Okay, so let's continue with the research. I keep forgetting it. Basically for now I'm just going to go with anything that's opening up more items. So modules is one of them. Yeah, I know what we wanted oil for now. Right, we wanted oil because we need robots to make building easier, which means I need modular armor, and we need to be able to make robots. And to make flying robot frames, we need batteries. And to make electric engines, we need lube. Okay, so let's go get some of this stuff going. So plastic is not essential right now, so let's get heavy oil to lube. Okay, so all we literally need is to feed in heavy oil and take out lube, which is easy peasy. And again, this is expandable. I've only got 1 more chemical plant. Oh no, I haven't. I've got 10. I don't want to go too mad though. So what I'll do is I'll join onto this side. Because then when I expand, I can just put another unit here. It makes sense if and when I expand it. Okay, so heavy oil comes in on this one. Okay, so what I simply do here is this. Okay, and that should put lube out to here. Obviously once I power it. Let's run. Yeah, there we go. It's quite a handy way of powering everything actually. There we go. Okay. So, we've got lube going into the tank ready for the electric engines. Is it electric engines? Yeah, electric engines. So you've got engine units and we've got electric engines. So we've technically got everything now to make electric engine units. For this we also need batteries. For batteries, I'm trying to backtrack for anyone that's not played Factorio before, and this is the first series they're seeing. So for batteries, you need copper and iron plate, which we've got, and sulfuric acid. For sulfuric acid, you need iron plate, which we have, sulfur and water. Okay, water we don't have here. So we need an offshore water pump. We'll take the feed below this station. Should be fine. Where did that pump just go? There it is. So we'll go here. Get our underground. And if you click and keep it held down and just run, then it will spread them at the maximum distance for you. Okay, so now we've got water. Obviously, as you run this down, you need to make sure you don't touch anything else. Otherwise it will really mess up. Okay, so we need water here. Let's see here that we've got this tank here, so you need to be really careful that you just overshoot that tank and don't connect into it somehow. Never connect a pipe here. It'll go wrong. Drastically. Okay. Then we need water to here and to here. And we're also going to need petrol, which is going to go... yeah, this is going to have to go like this. This one over here. See, I nearly messed that pipe up. And this is why you place everything before you connect any oil. Yeah, so this will be water. So water to here, water to here. This is petrol. So now we need to tap onto the petrol line. I have no idea where that is. Petrol is this one. Okay, so there, 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 and there. Okay. So you are now making sulfur. You need some inserters, which will put the sulfur out. And what I usually do is go 2, 2, into 1, and then run it across. Okay. So you need to make sulfuric acid. And this, I've not done ratios or anything, but this makes 2 per second, so we get 4 per second off this. Oh, apparently this needs 5 per second. Okay, this might not run 2 machines then. I thought it would. I'm sure it used to. Maybe they changed something. Okay. Either way, we won't worry just now. As long as we get some, we can improve it later. So for this one, we can just join it here. Okay, and then you also need iron plate and sulfur. So sulfur we've got here. Iron plate. Let's see. So yeah, we'll just do this. And then for now, I'm going to go for a steel chest here. Two. Need to get you some power. And yeah, our iron plate is way down here, so for now I'm just going to feed it manually. Just run down the bus. then run up the bus, which is obviously a lot slower because you're running against the belt. In a minute I'm expecting a beep to say I'm full. Oh, okay. Well, there's certainly enough iron plate there for now. Okay, and then what we will do is drop you out to here. And then bring you to here. So this tank can move slightly. And this will be our sulfuric acid. Now what we can do is we can just run this straight down the bus and make our batteries on the bus rather than shipping the materials back up here. Obviously we're going to have to bring iron plate, but the other one wants iron plate and copper. It's a bit more of a pain. What I am going to do is go get some undergrounds, and I'm going to run the fluid bus all the way down because it's annoying me, it's in bits. I'm going to line it all back up, and then we're probably going to be calling it a day. I can't remember exactly what time I started, which is becoming a regular theme here. Had we done splitters? No. Just seeing if I can get anything else. These are not making anywhere near quick enough for that. So yeah, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the episode here. Between episodes I'm just going to run this fluid bus down and work out where it's going to hit the bus, because I think the problem is it's going to come straight in line with the mega train. And I really don't want to move the mega train, so we might have to do some shunting around to bring it in line with these. But we'll see. We will see. So, thank you for watching. I have been Lakea. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, hit that subscribe button. You'll get notified when the new videos come out. And please leave a like and comments if you've enjoyed the video. Really helps to get them seen by other people. So until next time, bye for now.